Hey guys, okay, so Donald Trump actually just tweeted this today. And if you're seeing, I'm going to show you some videos that show why this is not a good thing. So he says, I just finished speaking with Prime Minister Mark Carney of Canada. It was an extremely productive call. We agree on many things and will be meeting immediately after Canada's upcoming election to work on elements of politics, business, and all other factors that will end up being great for both the United States of America and Canada. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, number one, I don't know what you all are thinking, but is the election already rigged and fixed? Because we haven't had our election. So, why would Donald Trump be speaking with Mark Carney if Mark Carney doesn't win the election? Isn't that weird, right? But they're going to talk on it once the election is over. So, once the already set rigged election is over, I guess they're going to be discussing this. But, a lot of people saying, great, we have Mark Carney. He'll deal with Trump. Here's the problem, though. He's going to give in to Trump. We're going to have our tariffs. Trump isn't dropping the tariffs on the auto. He wants America to be number one. So the problem here is we're probably going to lose a lot of our business because they're going to be going stateside. That would be a triumph for Trump. That would be a win for Trump, and that is what would make sense to him. So you guys just be careful, okay? It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, whether you want liberals, whether you want conservatives, PPC, and whatever. Mark Carney is just going to give us to the States because let's be honest, that's where his wife lives, still lives with the kids. That's where his main house is. That's where his business is. Be careful.
We've now seen the leaked Liberal plans from the media company that employs Mark Carney's top advisor, Gerald Butts, that employs Mark Carney's wife, and until a couple days ago, employed Mark Carney's star candidate, Evan Solomon. And it says that after the election, Carney will quietly fold and give in to Donald Trump's demands. We're talking about the unjustifiable and unacceptable tariffs that Donald Trump is looking to put on Canadians, specifically on Canadian cars and car parts. Now, we've said that we're going to stand shoulder to shoulder with Canadian auto workers. We're going to stand shoulder to shoulder with all Canadians against these unjustified and unacceptable tariffs from the Trump administration. But now we see that Mark Carney is planning to quietly fold to those demands so that he can have an easy ride if he were to be elected as prime minister.
A lot of things that they've been taking over the years. They've taken so much out of our country, friend and foe. And frankly, friend has been oftentimes much worse than foe. And this is very modest. What we're going to be doing is a 25% tariff on all cars that are not made in the United States. If they're made in the United States, there's absolutely no tariff. We start off with a 2.5% base, which is what we were at, and we go to 25%. And basically, as you know, and as you've been saying, not reporting as accurately as it should be reported because it's a massive story. Business is coming back to the United States so that they don't have to pay tariffs. And I think also because of November 5th, the election, they're very happy. AI is coming back to levels that nobody's ever seen before. It's a new, sort of a new business, I guess, when you think about it. But it's plants are going up all over the United States, and many of them have already been started. If parts are made in America and a car isn't, those parts are not going to be taxed or tariffed. And we'll have very strong policing as far as that's concerned. For the most part, I think it's going to lead cars to be made in one location. Right now, a car would be made here, sent to Canada, sent to Mexico, sent all over the place. It's ridiculous. So this is a very simple system. And the beauty of the 25, it's one number. It's not up or down depending on the cost of the car. It's one number. And that number is going to be used to reduce debt greatly in the United States and to build things, reduce taxes. I mean, basically, I view it as reducing taxes and also reducing debt And within a fairly short period of time, I think we're going to have a balance sheet that's going to be outstanding. Yeah.
That was Canada's Blonde moment, and I am out.